Shipping containers that weigh a few tons apiece litter the port of Oakland after somehow falling from a cargo ship. Good evening, everyone. I'm Frank Somerville.
And I'm Julie Hayner. 11 of those shipping containers fell. Several of them sank to the bottom of the harbor. The accident happened in the area of berths 25 and 26 along the outer harbor channel, not far from the Bay Bridge toll plaza. We get new details now from KTVU's Amber Lee. She's live at the port of Oakland tonight, where the Coast Guard is now investigating. Amber.
Julie, that's right. We are a short distance from the Bay Bridge toll plaza. Now, it's dark behind me, but there is a cargo ship back there by those cranes called the MOL Maxim, and those containers fell from that vessel. The MOL Maxim is part of a Japanese shipping line. It is docked at an area called Middle Harbor. The Coast Guard tells me it received a report at 2:46 Thursday afternoon that 11 containers had fallen off the cargo ship. The Coast Guard says it sent out an investigative team. Mike Zampa, spokesman for the Port of Oakland, says there was no contamination of the bay.
All the containers were empty. That's a good thing. There were no injuries from the incident, another good thing. And there were no leaks, spills, or contamination reported.
Zampa says the shipping company was able to quickly secure some of the containers. From the air, we saw 2 latched to the dock, a third secured in a separate location, and a fourth was on the dock. About 5 or 6 of the metal containers sank.
Divers will be called in beginning early tomorrow morning, and the salvage operation begins for the remaining containers that are underwater.
Zampa says the containers come in 2 sizes. The 20-foot ones weigh 5,000 pounds. The 40-foot containers weigh more than 8,000 pounds. What about the hazard to navigation for vessels coming in and out of the port?
The Coast Guard and the bar pilots have been notified of the incident, so they are aware of the location of the containers, and they are the ones who can help guide vessel traffic.
It's unclear what caused the containers to fall from the vessel.
That's under investigation. The vessel operator, the Coast Guard, others will begin looking into the cause of this. At this point, we don't know.
Zampa says Thursdays and Fridays are slow for vessel traffic, so he doesn't anticipate any disruptions. He did characterize this as an uncommon occurrence. I asked him if the shipping company will face fines or penalties. He says it's up to the Coast Guard, but appears unlikely since the containers were empty. Julie?
Amber, did one fall and that caused the others then to fall into the water as well, or do they not know yet?
They don't know exactly what happened. If it was someone knocking it over or something, they say they don't know at this point and that the investigation is ongoing.
All right, Amber Lee at the Port of Oakland tonight. Thanks, Amber.